This video is going to walk you through how to set up calendar and appointment booking triggers. So basically, when someone sets up an appointment or books an appointment, this is going to set off a chain of events based on the appointment that is booked. So we've created this trigger here, appointment booked trigger, and this is the event that will trigger this rule. We've selected customer booked appointment. There is another appointment option in here, but this will run on all appointment status updates. So if you go in and manually create an appointment for someone else, this will also fire off this trigger. So we wanted this to be specific just to the client who booked the appointment themselves. So we've selected that. You can add a filter here to specify the calendar that they booked it from if you have multiple calendars created. If you have multiple calendars, this is how it will appear here, but we're going to use the demo calendar. Again, you can add additional filters to do this if you choose and make it more specific as you'd like. And then over here, we have our actions that we want to happen once the person has booked an appointment. So to begin with, we recommend removing them from all campaigns first. Chances are this contact has been added to some kind of lead nurturing campaign, which is what directed them to book the appointment. So we don't want them to continue receiving campaign reminders to do the thing that they already have done. So we recommend removing them from either that specific campaign or from all campaigns. This right here is usually the safer option. Just make sure to do that first before you try adding them to another campaign. If you do this afterward, it'll negate adding them to a campaign and it will appear as nothing happened. So you want to remove them from whatever campaign you want first, and the second action we'll take is going to add them to that campaign. And we're going to select appointment confirmation and reminders. This is a type of campaign that you can create two separate campaigns for if you choose. We've decided to lump them together for the purpose of this video. And we're actually going to hop on over to show you what this type of campaign would look like. So again, we have our appointment confirmation and reminders. Both of those things are in the same campaign, and we've chosen to do SMS. You can select email instead if you'd like. And this text here can cover any information that you would like to send them. So you can use custom values to send them their phone number, their email. You can include any additional information that's specific to the appointment using custom values. There are various options. You can include just the appointment date, the time, anything you'd like. You also have the option to create a custom value for cancellation and a custom value for rescheduling if you'd like to give them that option as well. Now, the next thing would be the appointment reminder. So anytime you utilize the before option, this is sending before 24 hours of the appointment, aka a day before their appointment is supposed to start. So again, this is tied to their appointment time. It'll send 24 hours prior to when their appointment is supposed to start. So that's how you would set up any kind of reminder. And we've created another one just to show you. You can do it in small increments as well. It doesn't have to be 24 hours. It doesn't even have to be 1 hour. It can be 5 minutes if you want. But just utilizing that before option to show you can use multiple if you want. And that would be how you will remind someone of something prior to the event taking place. So hopping back over to the trigger, there's a couple more things that I'd like to show you. So another action that you can do, again, assuming that they are a part of some kind of lead nurture campaign as a lead, you may want to advance them into your pipeline. So there's an option to add or update an opportunity here. So you can select the same pipeline that they were in. And then the stage here is where you can push them further along in the stage. So we'll do booked call. You can add a lead value here. You can really update any of this to be what you want it to be, but just to show you that you can move them along in your pipeline using another trigger action. And then the last thing we wanted to show you was if you wanted to notify yourself once somebody has booked an appointment, you can do that in triggers as well. So you have the option to either send yourself an email notification or an SMS or really any of these options. Sending an SMS is a good tool if somebody has booked a pretty last minute appointment. So if they booked an appointment and it's, they're an hour away, this will send you a notification that you can look at it a lot faster than opening your email. But it's really your preference. We just want you to know that you have the option to do either one. I'm going to choose email for now just to show you. So you can obviously select your from and your to. This will be something that you want to send yourself. So using custom values, again, contact is the person who has contacted your user is you. So you can add your email here if you want, or you can just type out your normal email. Either way it'll work. And then for your subject, you can do contact, full name, has booked an appointment. Again, you can specify that to be whatever you want, but just to show you, under appointment, you have all of these options to choose from for your notification purpose. So for in the body itself, you can add who, you can add when, where, anything that you want. And then these are the custom values that you can use as well to specify. And you can also separate start date and start time, but if you just want to lump it all together, this is the option that you would want to choose. So that sums up this lesson. Hopefully you guys have a better understanding of how to set up calendar and appointment booking triggers.